Hey guys, Brenda Mallett here of sociallyengaged.com and the Teampreneur Club. And today I want to show you some books that are worth thousands and thousands of dollars. This one alone probably brings in a couple of $100 a week for me on this one. Some of these are a couple of years old, so this one you can see is 2007. And what is it about these books that makes them worth thousands and thousands of dollars? Because every time I have an idea for a podcast, for a product, for a video, for a blog post, for a technique to sell a product differently than someone else, you know where it goes? In one of these guys. And this is what I want to share with you today. This is where your ideas, your concepts, your notes, everything needs to be, because an idea that stays up here oftentimes gets lost and forgotten about. So today I'm going to talk with you about two of the things that I keep with me at all time. One is a notebook, and I also want to tell you, it's a really funny thing today. So I was going to go live, and there's a lot going on in my studio today. There are trees being installed outside the window. You may hear the construction equipment going. So I have trees going up over here. I have sirens that went off this morning. I have air conditioners kicking on. It kept delaying me from making this video. So one of the things that is important when you write those ideas down is to actually take action. I could have put this video off for hours, for days, but the reality of it is if I don't get it out there, it doesn't touch the right person and make an impact, right? So your ideas need to be in a book and you need to take action. So let me tell you, if you don't carry one of these with you in a purse, if you're a guy, you don't carry purses, you don't have bags on you, keep something, whether it's an open note on your phone that you can add down notes, or something in your car, because a lot of times when we're driving, we have these like wonderful epiphany moments that may get lost forever if they're not written down and attended to. So as they install that tree outside my window, it's going to be a beautiful view by the end of the day. I want to tell you about two things that you need to be keeping track of in a book or a journal or in an open note on your phone, something like that. Storybooks, your story bank, and your topics and ideas. Now, what's a story bank? So as you may know, some of the best ways to get your message across in marketing is through stories. Now, what did I just tell you? I told you about how for years I have made money with these books, why these books are worth thousands of dollars, right? I started to tell you the story behind, it was kind of the hook, right? But the story behind why I think you need to journal. So I was making a connection with you, right? Trying to help you understand why I think this is important and why you should consider whether or not it's important for you too. So I started with a story. Now, if you can start to keep track of different stories that you have, when it comes time to share with your audience or write copy or do advertising or put a Facebook post up or something up on Twitter or Instagram, you can refer back to your story bank, and those creative juices will flow much easier when you can say, oh, I remember that, and that ties into this. So you don't have to think on the spot. So I don't know if you can see that subtle underlying message here, but creating books or places to keep these two things is going to keep your content bank full for a very long time. And that's why I recommend using journals or notebooks or open notes on your phone. The second thing is topics and ideas. I did a video the other day about giving away your best ideas. We can't possibly execute every single amazing idea that comes through, nor should we. We each have a mission and a purpose, and that is to stay on track with that one mission or purpose. Not 75 of them. If you're anything like me, you have them rushing you all the time, and it's wonderful and it's exciting and it's a little bit overwhelming. So I did a video this week on giving away. Go check it out. Give away your best ideas, because first of all, if they don't wake you up and get you moving to take action, they're probably not yours to execute. So don't hold on to them. Share them with the world. But keep topic and ideas written down, because when it comes time to blog and write and be creative, you'll have an idea. So before I was thinking about what videos I was going to do this morning, I was like, let me grab my notebook. It's not actually this one, it's over there on my desk, but I was like, let me look, and I go, you know what? I should just do a video on these things that I go through every time I want to do a content video. I want to share with my audience. And so that is why I'm bringing that to you today, because I am not holding on. I'm not coveting my best ideas. I don't know that this is necessarily a best idea, but I can tell you keeping track of these two things has brought a lot of money into my world. So here is your tip for the day. Keep track of the stories from your childhood, from yesterday, from your experience at lunch, and tie them into your world. Use those to connect with your audience. It's something that takes practice if you're not used to storytelling. I love working with kids and teens because they have grown up listening to storybooks, and we don't listen or read storybooks as much anymore, maybe autobiographies, but the nursery rhymes and the children's books taught them about storytelling. So revisit that. Embrace storytelling in your world. You're going to connect better with the audience, and you're going to have a much easier time getting your point and message across. And keep track of your topic and ideas. Write them down. Review them regularly. Keep them in a spot so when it is time for you to start putting out content, to start sharing your message and your gift with the world, that it's easy to come up with lots of different ideas and topics because you've already written them down somewhere. Keep track of them. Do it daily. Let that brain keep working. And I know you will have a prosperous week as well. Thank you for tuning in. I am Brenda Mallett. Like, subscribe, share. I appreciate the hearts and thumbs up that you can give. Have a wonderful day.